Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all managing well through this craziness that we're experiencing. I thought I would just jump on here quickly and do a video. I haven't done one in a while, and I felt that there was something I could speak to that if you're having any downtime right now, it might be a good opportunity to beef up your social media presence. This is something that I take advantage of. I'm a pretty avid social media user as far as the marketing that I put forth with regard to the buildings that I'm marketing, as well as the clients and audience that I'm going after. And I have found it to be very profitable, but you have to invest the time appropriately to reap the rewards. So just to quickly start off, there's probably about 4 platforms that are worthwhile for commercial real estate professionals to have a profile on. The main one being LinkedIn. You could also have a profile on Twitter. Instagram is an up-and-comer, and with Instagram you do need to have a Facebook business profile, but I don't actually use Facebook that much. And then if you want to really go, extreme, you can start blogging like I do. But that one's very time intensive, so you really have to kind of be behind that one if you want to take advantage. So the first one, and the one that is probably the easiest to get started on and the most important as a commercial real estate professional, is to have a LinkedIn profile. This is a no-brainer. Everyone should have a presence on there just so that people are able to find you, know that you exist, and know that you are accessible anywhere in the world. Your LinkedIn profile should be pretty comprehensive. It should outline all of your expertise and give a really good insight into how you can help businesses or clients or even your peers. It's also a really great source for content, and I don't mean that you take a link and post it and expect a bunch of feedback. What I mean is that you take an article or some form of information, or you create your own if you have the time, but most people don't. You take some information and you add your own insights to it, you add your own content, and therefore you show that you have something to say and that you're knowledgeable in that area. It's also a way to build your relationships with people that you might not have had access to face-to-face. However, please do not use LinkedIn to spam inboxes with sales calls. This gets tiresome and it's not that effective. Ultimately, any prospecting and any relationship building is all about that longer-term relationship and the comfort of feeling that you're working with someone that knows what they're doing. So moving on to Twitter. Twitter's more conversational, it's faster moving, it's got a ton of commercial real estate professionals and businesses on it, and it's a way to, again, get more connected with your peers and with your clients in a way that you might not be able to through a more professional site like LinkedIn. Moving on to Instagram, this is kind of an up-and-coming, it's primarily picture-based or story-based, but it really presents the personal side of a business or of yourself, which actually tends to resonate better with people. They find they're more in tune to who you are, and they know you better and they want to work with you. It's also, if you work in, say, for example, the retail asset class, it's a really great way to reach out to restaurants and clothing stores and all the audience members that are, during this pandemic, surfing their Instagram sites daily. It's a way to get in touch with these groups and seeing what's trending and what's coming so that you can be the one that's there to help them when they need a location or a second or a third. And then lastly, I obviously am a strong proponent for blogging. I have a blog, Commercial Connection YEG, which I started to provide more content and more information to the people in my network that wasn't purely statistical about the deals that I've done, but more about things that I was interested in and that I thought were relevant to a wide array of people. So this has been a really great mechanism for me to get in front of people in an informative way and come off as an industry leader so that when the time comes, people will reach out to me. Maybe it's not today, maybe it's not tomorrow, but maybe it's in 3 or 4 years, and they'll remember, the information that I provided at this point. This is very time intensive, but if you are up for it, it is a great way to get your voice out there in a really meaningful way. Those are 4 ways. As I mentioned, if nothing else, get your LinkedIn profile up and running. If you have any questions, absolutely reach out to me. I'm all about collaborating, even though I'm a broker. But it's something that really is important. It's not just for kids, it's not just for millennials. It's something that is becoming a way of doing business, and you will see the returns if you, like anything, put the time in. All right, thanks very much, guys, and look forward to seeing you on the other side of this mountain.